What's up, you guys? We're here with the Underground Countdown with your favorite VJs, Steffahn Rashaud.
And Alex P.
And I say, we get straight to it, why don't we? Today's guest has been on BET, MTV, Revolt, and he's here with us today to give us everything and more. Give it up for Uni G. The crowd go, go get it, go get it, go get it, go get it. Give him a master plan, and that's my favorite part. Yo, Uni, what's up?
We're shaking like a Jamaican, y'all.
Listen, so much. So I hear you've had a busy summer.
I have.
What's been up?
Man, I've been doing so much. Gearing up for this album release, gearing up for the album period. It's been a lot. Just clearing these samples is so much money, $15,000, and I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? So I've been just gearing up for the album, the release, clearing the samples, the art, just doing so much for the album. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for it.
So tell me, what has been your favorite part of the process so far?
Honestly, and I mean this wholeheartedly, being here with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, shout out to Underground Countdown. You heard him.
I'm lying.
Oh
No, I'm playing. No, definitely. No, I'm playing.
He always got the jokes.
You know what? No, and I sincerely mean that. Like, just doing these dope interviews with people just trying to pick at my mind. I really appreciate it because it's kind of like the Oscars and the BET Awards. I feel like not enough people appreciate the BET Awards when it represents us.
Let him know. That's the culture.
Exactly. I'll give it all up here before I'll give it all up at Power 105.
Yes.
Pause. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather, get deep with y'all, communicate with y'all, so y'all get to know why, I'm going through, where I'm at, and where I'm going, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of culture and like what you're going through,
Right.
how is that being reflected in your music, especially with this new album?
Right, you know what, that's very funny that you mentioned that because it was something that I battled with younger, which also reflects on my music today because, I'm like, all right, I'm black, I'm an African American, and someone had, someone had stopped me like, no, Uni, you're African. Our struggles are somewhat different than an African or a black American would be. And I'm like, I don't understand. I'm Tuskegee Airman. He's like, no, you come from the Ashanti tribe, and it's something I had to figure out, that who am I, which is, which I was gonna call my album, but I just decided to call it Welcome to My Universe, which pretty much talks about who I am. So my culture is reflective on this album of who I am, where I've been, where I'm going, so forth and so on.
I love that. So you said your culture is reflective. What track is the most reflective?
I'd probably have to say right now, the first track, it has a choir, so I got a whole bunch of singers on two of the songs, and it just pretty much talks about, like I'm saying, where I've been, where I'm at, where I'm going. One of my favorite lines is, right now, I know all of our money is copper, but soon it'll be jollof in our G5 departures. And to know what jollof is a Ghanaian dish.
Yeah.
And it's something I just always want to rain upon my family, just give them a whole bunch of stuff, whole bunch of riches, things I feel that they deserve, as well as my team. I'm nothing without my team, so
Cool.
It's one of my favorite tracks.
Cool. So, sorry. My question is, when you were finding your team and really trying to find your sound, what was the difference between creating your past albums to this album? Do you feel like your creative team grew with you, or did you have to weave through a few of them?
I had to definitely cut out a few people from the team. Franklin T. Grant is one of them. No, I'm playing.
Shout out to Frank.
Yeah, shout out to Frank. That was definitely, shout out. It was hard building a team, and very hard to get people to believe in me, for starters, because I guess I don't personify the ideal rapper. I use words like personify for no reason, and my vernacular is all messed up. I use words like vernacular. You feel me, B? So for starters, I wear a wooden chain. I guess I don't dress gold and all that. So they was like, he can't rap. But then when I really rapped, they was like, hold on, he can really rap. Then I also talk about things. So trying to build a team who understood my image was very hard. A few of them were even doubtful, like, yo, Uni, like, no one wants to hear that conscious stuff anymore, or fake conscious stuff. So just rap about what Uzi rap about, or what this rapper raps about. I can't, because I don't know how to be anyone but myself.
Right.
I just didn't know. If I could, I would. I just didn't know how to. So once, I guess, the accolades started building up, people started feeding into what I am, then the team just came along naturally. You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, while we're talking about image, I know you spoke earlier that you're spending a lot of money, on your album. But I do want to point out
Wow.
Your shoes.
You know, I mean,
if we can get some shoe
I'm being
cam.
very honest with you. I found these in front.
These are Yeezys.
In front where?
They were hanging on the telephone pole. So I got up there. I cut
thought
it
those
off.
were in my closet.
You know, yeah, that was you. That was you. These are you. And I have to give a shout out to my stylist, Taylor Rashaud. I'd be remiss if I did not.
Yeah,
Taylor
shout
Rashaud,
out.
holla at you. You ready? So yeah, I had to give a shout out. She put this whole fit together. Not that I needed a stylist, you know what I'm saying?
Because you got masked out,
Hell,
right?
you know,
Yeah.
all right, you know
You
this.
were just born with it, or
I was
maybe
just born with it. It
it's
was
Maybelline.
innate, you know what I'm saying? Innate, you know what I'm saying? So, yep.
So okay, so since we're speaking about style, you have this like huge like '90s vibe
Right,
to your music, to your
right.
style. What brought you to the '90s? Like obviously, because it was one of the best times in the world. But like, what really made you like, okay, this is where I feel at home at when I'm making my music. This is where I feel at home at when I'm getting dressed.
Right.
What brings you to the '90s?
Well, I was born in the 80s, so I legit had a chance, somewhat of a chance to legit experience the 90s. Like, I remember when Tupac died. I remember when Biggie, you know, passed away. So I guess that time period was just so big and influential on me as a person and in my music. So I guess somewhat going back to pay homage to what they did for, you know, music and the culture is why I dress the way I do. I kind of like to call myself retro instead of 90s, just because I don't want people to think my music is 100% 90s. Because once you hear my album, you're like, oh, this isn't probably what I thought it would have been, but it has a touch of it.
It has that
You know,
influence.
Exactly. It's so me that I feel like I didn't have a chance to depict on my first album, which was trash. But it made sales. It made sales.
It was not trash.
It was dead garbage. I was just
Not
trying
garbage.
to say so much of what was in my mind that I didn't have a chance to sandwich it in. I feel like I did in this album. Like in this album, every track is cohesive. The first album, I was still trying like, look, the government. Wait, I'm trying to party, but wait, the '90s, and you know what I'm saying. So you know, we're all human. You know, we have so many thoughts, and that album is reflective upon that. Whilst this album is like, look, just find out who I am first, and you know, from there you'll find out where I'm going, so forth, so on.
Well, fantastic. Well, we're gonna find out more about Uni G right after this video. Let's watch.
Let's get it.
Here's Coco Sarai.
V knows. I don't wanna meet your mama. No. I don't wanna be good, I don't wanna be bad. Baby, I ain't with the drama. Baby, I ain't with shit. Perfect gentleman, hold the door, walk past like my ass is how I want 'em. Sip a little bit, talk a little bit. If you're gonna lick the don't come up. And I'ma be gone for the sun up. Cause I done been there, done that. Baby, I done been there, done that. And I done gave my all and get nothing back. Baby, I done been there, done that. And I don't wanna do it again. Boy, I done told you I just wanna have fun. Ain't worried about if you're the one and only. Cause right now, boy, I cannot be what you want. We're way too deep in it. Hold up, white man. Ain't about to be falling in love. White man. That ain't about to be us. White man. We both know what this shit was. White man. So fuck all that shit you been on. White man. Oh no, I ain't tryna meet your mama. Hold up, hold up. I don't wanna meet your daddy. Ain't about to dive in, nigga. Nah, I don't swim. I ain't even about to have it. Love struck, have you fucked up every single time. Don't want it, don't matter. No fix evidence. If we gonna do this, baby, cut the chit chatter. Honestly, baby, I'm flattered.
All right, and we are back at the Underground Countdown here with Uni G.
Cut it out. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop.
All right, so
Yes.
Uni, I have a question.
Yes.
You know, I know you were talking about your identity and, you know, being part of the tribe. So are you looking for that tribal queen, or have you found the queen of your tribe?
You know what? You know I gotta change my voice when I get sexy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't even I ain't found nobody yet. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot to offer, and
Stop. I want you to look into the camera and
have a lot
talk
to
about how
offer,
much
you
you
feel
have
me?
to offer.
And I take myself like very highly or whatever. I don't know. I really
You don't
express
settle.
it. Yeah, I don't. And I don't put myself on a pedestal, but the person I'm with, I do. So I
Gotcha.
I expect a lot because I know I can give a lot. And when I say a lot, I just want you to be loyal, communicate with me, and be honest. So therefore, I haven't found a woman. You know they don't exist.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? No, you already got your king. I know your king. I don't play with him. He will beat me up. So you know what I'm saying is I love women, and I'm looking for that special one. You can find me on Christian Mingle at Jesus in the Streets.
That's why you had
Satan
found
in
it.
the Sheets. Right. Jesus in the Streets, Satan in the Sheets. So I'm looking for that special one. You know what I'm saying?
Satan in
Also,
the streets.
No, it's Satan in the
No, he
Satan.
said Satan in the streets.
Satan
In the sheets.
Jesus.
In the streets.
In the
Satan in the sheets.
Sheets. Oh,
Yes.
Jesus in the streets.
Streets.
Satan in the streets.
Yes, admirable. No, I'm just looking,
I'm
whenever
gonna give him
that
hell.
special one. I'm also very spiritual, so if we can't connect spiritually, then I guess
That's what's
I
up.
can't. You know what I'm saying?
So there have been no past relationships.
There has been a past relationship. Why are you trying to touch on?
Was she a
Yeah.
battle?
We
Was
get it.
she a battle
I'm
rapper?
supposed, no, she wasn't a battle rapper. I'm supposed to be a G up here. You trying to get emotional? Take me to a place I don't want to go.
Can we have a tissue? Can we have a tissue from the
No,
booth?
I was in an 8-year relationship. We were engaged, trying to be like you. Yeah, we were 8 years, but we decided.
You're like
to-
18 now, though. So when do you started? When you were
I wish I
10?
was 18. I'm 28. I'm 28.
You who?
Yeah, I am 28. But
Oh, he's a
When's your
baby.
birthday?
March 24th, 1989.
Ooh,
Yes. I'm
Is that
Aries.
a Pisces?
Aries.
Aries.
Not that
Yeah, I
I'm
was-
into.
I was
Whatever.
thinking.
The signs and
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm
Yeah.
into.
It doesn't matter if you're into it or not because Tauruses are always going to be the
You right.
best. Yeah.
You right. You ain't never lie. You never
I'm so
lie.
sorry. I thought somebody said Tauruses are the best when there's a Virgo sitting in between.
Oh,
you say Virgo? I
Yeah,
go Virgo.
and if you have the same sign as Beyonce,
So speaking of freestyling,
Yes.
I was wondering if you can give us a little freestyle right
Ah,
now.
you put me on the spot.
Of course.
But that's
I mean-
nothing.
You gotta tell these
This is
people
what
out
I
here
does.
why they gotta listen to you.
I'm gonna tell you why you gotta listen to me. You
Uh-huh.
know why?
Give it to them.
Because they want to see us die off.
Oh, let him know.
On the floor screaming, Lord, with our flesh flying off.
Ha!
Instead of thinking and using our light bulbs, we run from the light barrage when the light's off. It's because you don't dream you're a vampire, you transpire. The entire campfire was satire. But you don't see how this whole thing backfires because they rather fornicate until their souls expire.
Whoa!
Wait, don't you get it? If you want it, go get it. Because they rather see us dead or 16 and pregnant. And chill with the negative you keep around y'all. Your friends be the same praying on your downfall. You know
Ah!
Okay, we're going to commercial. We're going to commercial. That's it.
I've never been afraid to try, and I ain't surprised you wanna see me fall. Everyone has a price, and if you're looking for a bargain, they got tools out here, you can get them for the low. We got shots shaking hands with the wolves.
All right, you guys, we're back with the Underground Countdown, and we're still here with Uni G. He's been hanging out with us all episode long.
Tuck me in the building, you already know.
Hey, you already knew this.
You already know this.
Okay, so my next question is,
Yes.
we all want to know what is Uni G stand for?
Who,
How
me?
do-
I'll let you know. What's crazy before I even tell you, it used to like me when people used to say my name incorrectly. So I've gotten Uni
Every
G.
day of my life.
I've gotten Uni, I've gotten Oni, and I've gotten G Unit. Like yo, G Unit, like the entire interview, they were like, yo, shout out to G Unit, he's doing his thing. Him and 50. I'm like, no, I don't know 50. But anyway, Unilize is my middle name, but
Unilize.
Unilize.
That's so
Secret
Unilize.
truth,
That's
yeah.
so cool. How do you spell that?
UNILIAS.
Yes.
But Uni
Still
G
like-
stands for the unidentified God.
Whoa,
Right, just fake deep.
that's
I
powerful.
said it with I said it too high pitched. Unidentified God. You know what I mean? Yeah. Which pretty much was the idea behind it. It was when everyone started to find out that they were gods. I felt like it became more of a trend than something soul seeking. So people needed to find out actually what God is before they call themselves God. So until then, unidentify yourself as it until you finally identify yourself as God. So until then, the unidentified God and so many other reasons that we're trying to become one with God, et cetera, et cetera.
So then does that like wrap back into your
My music?
Yeah.
100%. You
And
know,
especially this new album that you call My Universe?
Yes. Welcome to my universe. And I saw how influential my words are because you think as an unsigned artist, you're just like, well, I'm not Drake or I'm not this, but then I legit stopped somebody from committing suicide from some corny song that I wrote a long time ago. It's called Do the Cocoa Butter. She legit was on her way to kill herself, and she said it came in on her headphones, and she just smiled. I'm like, off cocoa butter? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like, I couldn't believe that something so stupid was like changed her life. So now I'm like, every time I say something, I'm gonna try to, make sure it's impactful somehow, some way.
That's amazing.
See, and that's beautiful, and that's what everyone should be doing.
Right.
I hate that the music industry has become so me, when it's really about the people, and it's really about bringing community together,
right?
Just like this show. So I hope you're watching.
Right. This is why I'm on the show, because it's here to change lives.
Yeah, exactly. It's
right.
here to bring the community back, and that's what we're missing.
Yeah.
And I love that. That's what you are about.
Thank you.
So my next question.
Yes.
Well, it's not really a question. We have a game for you.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. So we know you have this whole 90s feel.
Okay.
So we want to know, how good is your 90s knowledge?
Yeah.
This is just a look. I'm just
No,
lying.
it's trivia. It's trivia.
Okay,
We're
let's try
going
it.
in.
Let's try it.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to do my best.
You ready?
Cool Mo D. No? Okay, let's do it. Let's get it.
Okay, first question.
Yes. Okay.
You can't even do
I'm
it.
totally bad at this.
Okay. In this show, Queen Latifah.
Living single.
Ooh.
Don't even play. Don't do that.
Just let, can we finish?
Come on, Maxine Waters. Don't do that.
Can we finish the question first?
So the question was, in this show, Queen Latifah was glad she got her girls. He had it.
Yes.
Boom. Okay.
All right.
Keep your head up. What? Oh,
Keep your head up. That's right.
Right. Actually, if you look in Swerve, I put the living single in the video. I put the living single in there. Right. So.
I just
I
wanted
know.
to be the girl, like the girl in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to do. So the next, finish this phrase for me.
Golly.
In West.
I know. I just don't want to say it because it was so easy.
No, I don't care.
Philadelphia.
Born and raised on the playground is where I spend most of my days. Chillin' out, maxin' on, relaxing on, cooling out, shooting some, be out outside of school. When the couple of guys, they're up to no good. Is that a bigger trouble than money? All right, that's enough. That's enough. All right, you got that
That's
one.
actually one of my
All right,
favorite
cool.
shows.
All right.
That and A Different World. If you haven't watched A Different World yet, go watch the entire series.
Yes,
It's
yes.
amazing.
Yes,
yeah,
y'all.
It's absolutely amazing. And one last question. Just Kicking It was from which famous R&B group?
Ooh, that's hard.
SWV,
Okay.
702, Escape.
Okay, I sincerely don't know this one.
You got to say it.
Do I have a lifeline? Do I have a video? Okay.
Yeah, you can.
yeah.
Maybe you can ask somebody in the audience.
There
Can
you
I
go,
ask
there you
somebody in
go.
the audience? Okay. Okay. We got Franklin. Yes.
Escape.
Escape.
Yeah,
Escape.
yes, you
It
got
was
it.
okay.
It was
He lied.
Escape.
He lied. He said
Kick off your
escape. Just
shoes and
escape.
relax your feet. Party on down to the escape beat.
Just Kick It.
Just kidding.
I get so weak in the knee.
That's SWV.
Oh.
Oh.
I knew that. I just.
Calm down. Calm down.
I'm sorry.
Both amazing though. If
Sorry,
you
Jesus.
ain't gonna listen to them albums, go ahead and listen to them.
get
Cop
it.
them bad boys, alright?
Yes. Yes.
Alright, cool. So, guess what's about to happen now, my
What's about to happen?
friends?
Don't tell me I'm about to get on this stage.
You about to kill this
You about to
stage.
tear it down.
Look.
You about to go get
Hey,
it.
go.
We about to
Wait,
swerve
about
on
to
them.
swerve on
About
them.
to swerve.
Alrighty, guys.
Which I
Swerve
produce,
on 'em.
so just you need beats.
Swerve on them.
Let me know.
Yes, let them know. Let them know. Alrighty, guys, give it up for Unique G.
Let's get it.
Hey.
Hey! Like a bongo. All these haters hating, I can't spot them. They like Waldo.
Let's go.
Cages, chickens, Roscoe. Excuse me, hold the waffle. No, not for so Verano. Turn that ass into a John Doe.
Hey!
Outside of Congo, baking cookies, no Milano. Messing with the creams, and I ain't talking Toronto. People all them C-notes, and I ain't talking a bunch of. I don't watch them run. No, I do not see no motto. Hit him with the Mac. It's Toronto and McDonald. Culturally and Kuma beats, I hit him with that combo. T-shirt photo on my rocket, and I ain't talking to Otto. They call me Craig Dukes, I got birds all on my bottle. Call my shorty Yoko Ono. She dressed in designer linen in black and gold kimono. Hit him with the swerve, only ride solo. Don't just keep it kicking out a lot up in that dojo. Yoni, oh now they wanna eat, tell them haters no. Oh now they wanna ride, tell them haters what. Oh now they think they down, hit them with the curve. Oh now they think they live, guess what? Tell them haters swerve, 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 tell them now. Oh now they wanna eat, tell them haters what. Oh now they wanna ride, tell them haters what. Oh now they think they down, hit them with the curve. Oh now they think they lit, tell them haters swerve, 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 tell them haters swerve. Can't hear Hey yo, tell him made it swerve. 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 Hey yo, tell him made it swerve. 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 I made it. Yeah, let's go.
Am I the only one that's feeling hopeless about my love? Is it time to let go? I feel a difference, like you're drifting away from me. A separation, two worlds apart.
Feels. No matter what you face in life, you have to always think in a progressive way. Regardless of how many times you fall, your strength you should never underestimate. You can and will make it through your depressive states. Life is only a roller coaster of emotions and tested faith. If you can find a way to celebrate the highs and lows, you can live peaceful in this blessed place. Be free from the pain of your past and let go of the extra weight. Learn to dance with life with grace at a steady pace.
What's up, guys? We're back here at the Underground Countdown with choreographer Carice Gordon to talk about her concept video that we just watched on The Motions. What's up, Carice?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm so fantastic, my friend.
We are so excited that you're here. So tell us, Carice, about you, where you're from. We just want to know about you and how you got started with dance.
I am 18 years old. I'm from Queens, New York, born and raised.
All right.
I started dancing 4 years ago, so I'm kind of a little bit behind, but
But we really can't tell.
I'm like, honey, you are not behind. You are amazing,
Yeah,
especially at the age you are.
Like phenomenal, actually.
Thank you so much.
I love it. So tell us about The Motions. What inspired you to do this choreography concept video?
So The Motions is by an artist named Londrell. I just found out about him on Twitter one day. I was just on Twitter scrolling, and there was this animation with his song. So I just clicked on it, and I was like, whoa, his words are very powerful, and it spoke to me. So
What are those words?
No, just like his words in general, like
the whole meaning of a song. Okay,
right,
cool.
and it wasn't this particular song I heard first, but once I started getting into his music, I heard this particular song. I was like, I have to do something to this.
Yeah. Okay, and so then what inspired your movement behind the song? Because it's actually a powerful song, as everyone can see. We just watched the video. It's beautiful. Your movement is beautiful,
Thank you
but
so
it's
much.
so. It has so much like meaning and passion behind it.
Like, what was your inspiration, like, to get to that point as far as your choreography?
Right. When I'm up at like 4 or 5 a.m., everything is different. It's just a whole different world for me, like, when I'm dancing. So I would usually make up something around that time in my living room and just... First, I listen to his meditation music, and then I'm calm, and then I do what I need to do. So that's really, like, the inspiration behind it, if you could say.
I love that. I absolutely love that. And what made you pick Jose as your partner?
Jose! I love him. Jose is my best friend. He's a very, very positive person at all times. And it's like, if I did this with somebody else, it wouldn't be the same. Like, he just completed everything, you know? I don't know. He's great.
I love
He's just
that.
a great person.
So, to close us out, what is something that you would want to tell any dancer, performer, or aspiring dancer, aspiring performer to continue to practice their craft and do things like you're doing and just putting work out there? What advice would you give them?
Advice I would give an aspiring dancer, I would say to keep going, because it is not easy in any way. It's gonna be intimidating. You're gonna see people that's like quote unquote better than you and stuff, but you have to put that behind you and show you, nobody, that's your power. Nobody is you at all. So use that power at all times and just do you, be you. That's just it. Like, you have to be you at all times.
I love that.
Thank you.
Well, Carice, you are an amazing dancer, and you're such a beautiful person, and we're so thankful that you could share today with us. Yes.
I love her.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being here. Alrighty, my friends. Now to our next video.
You recording?
Yes.
I beat the beat up pronto, beat it like a bongo. All these haters hating, I can spot them, they like Waldo. They just chicken Roscoe, excuse me, hold the waffle. Let the non-crossover Rondo turn they F into a Jondo. I know G's outside of Congo, baking cookies, no Milano. Messing with the grams and I ain't talking Toronto. Debo, all them C-notes and I ain't talking Alfonso. Now watch him run away, no I do not see no motto. Hit him with the mat, this some more northern McDonald's. Coachella, Yakuma bees, I hit him with that combo. She surfboard on my rocket and I ain't talking that auto. They call me Grey Goose, I got birds all on my bottle, oh no, oh no. Call my shorty Yoko Ono, she's dressed in designer linen in black and gold kimono. I hit him with the swerve, only ride solo. Tell them don't just keep it kicking, not loud up in my dojo. Yo, oh now they wanna eat, tell them haters no. Oh now they wanna ride, tell them haters whoa. Oh now they think they down, hit them with the curve. Oh now they think they lit, tell them haters swerve. Tell them haters swerve, tell them haters swerve.
Hey, all right, y'all. That is our show for today. We would like to thank our guests, Uni G and Carice,
For coming through today. And also shout out to our DJ John.
and of course, we cannot forget our lovely audience. Thank you all so much for coming out, keeping it lit.
Yeah, I love it. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Underground Countdown, Twitter, Underground Countdown, and our personal ones as well. And I think it's time. We're out.